Hi there, Taurus. This is Kim here with your messages. I hope you're doing really good wherever you're watching from. This is your next 3-day message for 2025. Something that your spirit guides, your angels want you to know. And the next reading that I'll have out for you will be a predictions reading for 2026. So let's see what you have for Taurus. What you have for Taurus. And I do have private readings available. If you want one, they're pre-recorded. And when you check out, you put in the notes what you'd like to know. The flame. Ooh, okay, we have the flame. And you have Eros. 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 And the flame. Maybe I should pull that one, actually. Let's pull that one. The Bardo. The Bardo. Okay, those all go together. I am positive of it. Let's go together because there's some kind of pause right now. There's a liminal space that you're transversing at this time. We're trying to find our flame, or we're keeping our flame lit, but something's going to ignite. Ignite your passion, ignite sensuality. Eros can be a draw, attraction to maybe a person. It doesn't always have to be like as sexual in nature. It could actually be, it could be, but it could also be being drawn to, for some reason, some kind of pull or draw to the ocean or the desert. We can go completely opposite with things. But that's what Eros is here. It's this something that's going to feel like Venus energy, pleasure of the flesh. This is about flesh. This feels like flesh. It feels like something that's going to make you feel like your flame has been reignited. And yes, I do think that you may be in this Bardo energy as of right now. Going into 2026, that feels like a prediction, the Eros energy. It only takes one candle to light up the whole darkness, the darkness in a whole room. Let's see. Let's just move right along. I have this other deck with Akashic Soul Echo Oracle. Let's use that, and let's see what else. I'm going to move this over. I have plenty of room here. What is the flame focused on here for them? All right. Wow. And this one. Okay. All right. I have. So this is what the flame is going to light up, is vision. Vision. Emotional sanctuary. You're craving emotional safety and peace, and it is time to withdraw briefly and rebuild your inner sanctuary. Give yourself permission to rest and heal. Your vision, though, I feel like that's a lot of this flame. You are receiving glimpses of a future that is aligned with your highest self. Trust the images arriving in your dreams and inner knowing. Begin shaping this vision into reality. Yes, thank you, Rumi. Can't really tell you the exact quote, but what you desire desires you. It's coming as a desire, as an Eros energy into your awareness, because it is already a possibility. It already exists. It's quantumly entangled. Your desire is quantumly entangled with you. You may get a vision of this, of what this is. And of course, everybody is going to have a different, specific desire. Your vision and your desire realized. Okay, self, seeker of wholeness. You are beginning to explore what true integration means. You have this book. So the books right here, by the way. So that's kind of like hermit mode, like this was saying, because there's something that is like a secret within you, like opening a book, you open it up, you figure it out, is know thyself, integrate and know thyself. Stay curious about all parts of yourself, even those long hidden. Something feel like they're showing me something that has a flashlight shown on it. It's been hidden for a while. It's going to be taken out and used in getting in 2026. But yeah, okay. So echoes of loss. You feel the aches of an emotional loss or separation. Grief is sacred emotion. It shows us where love lived. Honor the loss and trust that healing will follow. Another Rumi. The wounds, like the wounds on the flesh, is where the light gets let in. So yeah, looks like we are integrating a lot of emotions at this time, and maybe it's a knowing that there's this 8 of Cups energy of pulling away from something that at one time, like that card said, at one time love lived here. That's kind of the 8 of Cups. That's why it's sometimes bittersweet, because there's something that was fulfilling at one time, but we're maybe walking away and going in a different direction. Ultimately, here looks like a desire, a new desire. I wonder what that thing is. They're just showing me somebody navigating like a garage, and then the flashlight goes onto this thing, and this thing is representing a part of you that you have kept hidden, or that you haven't acknowledged, but you don't hate it. It's a desire. You don't hate it, but you haven't acknowledged it in a while. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What? Wow. Your temptation? I have so I have material and financial changes, deception and envy. But you know what? That's like a 7 of Swords. I would say that's a strategy or a plan, because even this temptation card is representing the devil energy, and I think this is about a plan, a strategy for some significant financial material changes coming for you. What are these changes about? Could be worried or stressed about it, but or even just thinking a lot. Usually this card, I'm not going with deception and envy, by the way. I'm actually thinking that, like, because they're just showing me somebody that's retreating, like into a study, and they're coming up with a strategy here. They know that so they know that this like 2 of Pentacle energy is coming. They must move, or they must make some sort of change here, a choice, a decision. What do I desire? See, every opening has something kind of different, and of course it looks like it's representing different elements here, but so knowing a choice, a decision, a change has to be made. The desire is the thing hidden. The desire. So this is a desire from way back. When? Actually, flashlight is shining. They're showing me desire. That is what it. So the choice, the decision is going to be towards more focus on what you desire, not in temptation. I don't like the wording there on that. There's strategy. Something material that you're wanting to obtain or gain, or even experience, or a way you're wanting to feel. I saw that. It might have to do with a partnership. So, because I did see this two, sorry about the nails, but 2 rings here. And the spiritual union. Third eye chakra is about your vision. Is this the change? Is this the... You have memories here. Okay. So for some of you all, there's sweet memories tied to a person or, yeah, to a person. However, I'm getting a feeling something has changed because of this desire that is being highlighted to you of something you would really want to experience, to have, maybe to love and to hold, you know what I mean? Like that type of energy. But I feel like this is a transition, though. We could really be in our head about this. We could really be in our head. We could be in our head. We could be overthinking the situation, but... Oh, and by the way, I do all of these upright. So, just to let you know, in this deck, which is the Psychic Tarot. Obstacles and challenges. Obstacles and challenges. How to get to the next spot. How to get to the next spot. Something has broken apart. Something has broken apart. There's still sweet memories. Focus is needed. Focus is needed to figure out how to get towards what you desire. Your heart chakra wide open, guiding you through also your sixth chakra, which is your third eye chakra. So your heart chakra. Okay. 5s are change. They represent change. This is a specific obstacle to get over. So I want to ask more about the obstacle. What that is. For Taurus, what is the obstacle at this time? Could you be more specific in the obstacle or about the obstacle? Finding spiritual strength. 9 of Wands. The obstacle. You're supporting everything here in this card, okay? You're supporting everything. It's exhausting. There's a lot. There's some sort of heavy emotion that you're carrying. I feel like a release, or there's something... They're giving me the song Sweet Surrender. Do you know that song by Sarah McLachlan? Sweet surrender is all I need to... Whatever. About my voice at this moment. But you know what I mean? Sweet surrender. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Communication changes. Something's going to change. It's going to change swiftly. You will have a completion because the 9 numerology represents the culmination of everything over maybe a span of years that you have been carrying, all coming to this final chapter. They're saying smooth sailing. You will have smooth sailing soon. Maybe you feel like you're on a sailboat and there's no wind. That's the Bardo energy. No motor, no wind. Moving on. Yeah, power. You have strength. You have power. You have courage. It's here because you're having to pull upon it, right? It comes out when it's what you're needing. It's what you're needing to pull upon at this time. It is the power and the strength to move on from a situation that one time you felt a lot of desire for it and now not so much motivation for it. It's not, there's something else. There's a new thing. There's a new box in the corner and it has desire written on it. And it's that thing that desires you. Okay, so Six of Swords is moving into a better direction, stepping into the light after a season of dark energy. Look, it's very similar to that color here on the obstacles and challenges. But you're moving, the season's changing. What does he have in his hand? What is that? I can't tell what that is. Possible it's a compass. I don't know. Something in his hand. It might be might be a compass or something like that because it looks like it has some kind of like dangly like chain or something. Okay, well let's. Okay, that goes there. What else do you want to add to this, please? To this message. Patience with the seed. Patience with this energy too. Any kind of discontentment or boredom at this time. Patience with the situation. It's changing like this seed is growing in this person's hand. It's a process. Every seed must be planted in a underworld dark energy first. And then it sprouts and it goes towards the light. And that's what's going to happen to you. And this is a temperance energy. Earth angel. The spectrum is here. And that might be significant. The spectrum, you see it being reflected. 7, the number 7. Or the spectrum, all that is visible. Usually this card is saying that we are looking down too much, so we need to see all that is out there. This person can't even see all that is out there, all that the photons have to offer. The light has to create waves, particles. Like it's going to create, right, something, and there's more out there. This could be an Ace of Cups. Sometimes it's depicted as an Ace of Cups. So, you lift yourself out of this energy, just like this person looks like they're doing. That card says spiritual strength on it. That card says power. So you're an extremely powerful spiritual human being here at this time. High rank. Another card, patience. Both of these say patience. 2 pillars. Patience. So, patience, plan. So another card about planning, strategy. That was very material based. So I'm getting things such as where do I live? How much will I have to pay? What is the details? I'm getting logistics. I'm going over logistics. If I want this thing, if I desire this thing, then what steps do I need to take? And then knowing that the patience is that you're in the process. And the process is progress. Oh, wow. Whew. Victory and success. 6 of Wands energy. And the Empress with fertility. So woman or man, you have this energy of you're birthing something to life. The reference of the seed here has been planted in your heart chakra of what you want to grow. And you see she's literally growing from her head. she's part of the literal tree of life here. You will grow what you want to manifest, what you want to see be brought into light, something you desire. Could be a project, could be just a new place of living, could be that you want to step into the light more, have it be more positive or feel more. Might be about sensuality, about wanting to feel more. Recognition and reward. Recognition and reward. Lots of major arcanas. This is your own energy. And then I have the heart chakra again. So you're being recognized by a spirit. Just noticing that chain. I don't know, something like about a specific necklace for someone. Or, I don't know, a pocket watch. Maybe a pocket watch. Or some sort of... something on a chain is coming through. So something that you're able to do gets recognized. This could be a skill. This could be a talent. It's something where new groundwork gets laid down with this. New groundwork gets laid down. You have wisdom that's being recognized. They see you as, people see you as this person. Okay, this is like a monk, for one thing. I think that is a monk. It is somebody that is very spiritual. I said, I feel like you have a very high spiritual rank here. You hold a lot of knowledge. The sun's shining on you and also shining through your wisdom. The things that you know, there's so much inside this book. There's a lot you even keep hidden, but people feel like people would go to you for spiritual guidance or to figure out how to do something. Like you hold some kind of spiritual instruction here. You could be a spiritual teacher, quite literally, or in some way share your wisdom wants to be used here, or somebody wants to work with you because of it, because of your wisdom. In the heart chakra, yeah, okay. In the heart chakra. Let's get something from the cosmos. Oracle. Your wisdom. There's a little Yorkie. I think that's a Yorkie. No, not a Yorkie. It looks like a Cairn Terrier, but they're the ones that are white. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know. It's a certain dog. Proton. Positive changes up ahead, I feel. You're experiencing duality right now at this time at its best. What goes down must go up. Cycles, changes. Also the tidal force. You could think of the moon and the divine feminine influence. Definitely changes from an unseen force. DNA. I just get this as return to the divine blueprint. DNA, the things that have been passed down to you, but this is feeling like something's lighting up or being activated into your DNA. It's somewhat, it's coming across as changing this duality experience in some way to more positive. To more positive. Yeah, x-rays. This is your third eye vision. Again, third eye. X-rays has to do with your ability to sense, see, feel in many different ways the unseen energies that are affecting you. Something's causing a change. You can tell, though. You see things that the eyes can't see. I heard a song the other day on YouTube. It was this kid singing, like, Lord, open the eyes or open the eyes of my heart because I want to see. Open the eyes of my heart because I want to see. That seems like what's happening because, okay, when we're seeing with our heart and our third eye area, that would be heart, head, working together. And then you can really truly see then, right? Then you can truly see. You're creating positive changes. Something, wow, Big Bang. Can you see that? Okay, something quite big is going to happen here. And you could say it changes everything. No, not changes, creates. Something is going to be created in your experience, and it's huge. This thing that you're being guided to through a desire, this thing is leading you to an experience where everything changes and is created, and it just seems like it, poof, manifests. So I want to know more. This is unexpected. This is unexpected. So patience. So this divine plan, is it a divine plan? It's your higher self type of plan. What is the unexpected, Spirit? Change. Shine. Time to shine. And there's an ability. There's an increase in an ability. Could be your manifestation ability through visualization. There's energies that you see. Activations in your DNA helping this. Peace is coming. The olive branch. Usually I see this card as the Holy Spirit. Peace. Oh, winding down. Less stress. Less worry about the changes. You are supported. You will be pleasantly surprised here, it looks like, too. Yeah, a calm life is what I'm pulling out from this card more than anything. The water carrier. A calm, peaceful life. The eagles. I have a peaceful, easy feeling. Because I've got a peaceful, easy feeling. And I know you won't let me down. Because I'm all... Anyway, okay. I can't sing that great tonight. I'm not trying. But... unselfish. Benefactor. You're receiving help or assistance from out of the blue. By somebody. Okay, so what you're experiencing right now, goodness, really? Heck. Might be the headache. All right. There might be something that is a root cause of a feeling of being off or at unease. Maybe even physically not feeling that great from time to time. Certainly could even be pressure around that area of the third eye. Just because of some sort of activation, clearing, new energy. The tidal force, the duality, your experience has been a lot of complicated issues. But they're saying even with this card, patience is needed. You're being prepared for future gains. And this is very evident with the other cards you have. There's going to be an experience that you run into or going to be led intuitively. What is coming is like when you drink from the spiritual well here and you allow it to kind of fuel you. You know, it's your sustenance. It's your source through spirituality. And you're tapping into that, you're going to find deeper meaning in everything. And It never runs dry. This well never runs dry. So relationships, jobs, everything, more meaning, deeper meaning. It's like Spirit is digging the well at this time. Have patience. This is what's coming. A big yes from the universe. Open up your arms. The rainbow is the spectrum, which we saw on the card that represented discontentment and boredom from what's happening right now. But Spirit is saying, you get ready to receive. You will receive. This is a promise of a happy future. It is the promise that nothing devastating or tragic as what you have experienced in the past is going to repeat. They're saying not a repeat year. This year will not be a repeat for Taurus. You're not gonna run into the same experience, because this energy stepping in, this energy is it's going to not just balance, it's going to outweigh the darker times. This is what's coming. This is the change here also that's coming, is the yacht with adventure, affluence, luxury. I'll just read them all. Mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing. Didn't we say that? I said that, right? Yes, it means smooth. You know what that means, right? It means that if you're in this place in the Bardo where you're on a boat and the wind has not been blowing, you feel like something is out of your control. It's in the hands of nature at this point to get you to a certain destination, then your sails are going to be full of abundant air, wind, movement. Yeah. And it is the divine. It is these forces outside of us that we're tapping into, helping us. Possibly some of that is probably that is your higher self helping you also with the navigation. We don't always know where it's going to take us. It's kind of hard to chart a course if you're just going with the wind, but you can trust. So you're trusting the universe that when this wind picks up and I feel momentum, that I'm actually being led to that place where I'm happy, where I'm experiencing an experience that's not a repeat, and that the energy has significantly shifted and changed. It is in my favor now for my manifestations. So wealth is on that card too. And then this card is grapes, says abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, prosperity, wealth. It's two cards that say wealth on it. In many different ways, you'll find yourself a wealthy individual in many different ways. Whether that's a new relationship coming in, a big financial gain or reward that you don't see, something just exploding. I like it. All right, so let's get, just dumped all my cards out. Let's get an angel number message for you. If you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to. 3, Empress energy. This says expression comes naturally to you. You are skilled at communicating. You get others on board with your creative pursuits. I'm charismatic. I think the divine is creating with you. I think this is divinity. This could be Trinity. It's a representation of 3 creation energies for you. And they're saying you're a leader, especially with this power. Maybe even put into some sort of very powerful position. But 000 says you are one with the Creator and there's no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible here in your lifetime on Earth. I'm a creator. 28 says Yeah, you know the value of working with others. You would make a great leader. You would bring people towards success and achievements. 28 says, I'm a leader. So that's what I have for you all. And I'm sending you love and light. Bye.